earlier, the Wi-Fi cut out and I lost the live stream. I'm in Venezuela, so anything that could go wrong will go wrong. But no, seriously, thank you to everybody for continuing to subscribe, like, and comment on my videos, for all your support since I started my channel 3 years ago. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good day so far, wherever it is you are in the world, whatever part of the world you're in. I'm just going to talk about Lee Gunner. For any of you that don't know, guys, he has been suspended from Twitter, believe it or not. Another Arsenal fan on Twitter, actually Next Generation Arsenal, actually reported him and actually got him suspended from Twitter, would you believe? He doesn't seem too bothered about it. He doesn't seem too unhappy about it. Of course, his main source of revenue is YouTube. So once that's going for him, things are cool, as he said on his channel. He's not too bothered about the whole Twitter thing. I obviously think it's laughable. Yeah, Joanne Smith, I'm back. Sorry about that, yeah. The Wi-Fi cut out completely. I'm over here over in Venezuela and it just went and gone. I lost it. So my apologies. But yeah, he doesn't seem too bothered. Check out his video that he did on his channel, guys. It's uploaded, I think, 3 hours ago now he uploaded it. It's had a ton of views. But check it out and see what happens. I'm back again, man. Back again. I'm here with the mother-in-law. She's off camera, so it's probably better. She's camera shy. No, but it's cool. I'm doing my thing, guys. I'm back again. Sorry about the break in transmission there. Venezuela's out to get me. So yeah, it is what it is, guys. I'm on the look now for a couple of cockroaches because the cucaracha, he's going to be around here climbing up my pants in a minute. No, but I don't know. Yeah, Twitter, you know. I mean, I don't go on it really that much myself. YouTube and Instagram, and that's my lot. A little bit of Facebook. Sometimes I post on my YouTube community page. And that's me, guys. You know what I mean? Simple as. Honest to God, I'll be honest, I don't really know how to use Twitter. I'll be honest about it. I'm not going to lie. I actually don't know how to use it that much. But yeah, my channel is going grand anyway. So thank you to everybody for your support. The whole thing with Lee Gunner, like Joanne said, like I said, he doesn't really seem too bothered about it. We were talking about the Leicester game before, a massive match coming up for Arsenal. If we can get something out of that game, we can use it as a springboard. Reminds me of 1970s TV in the UK. Well, me, or Lee Gunner, or Twitter. Anyway, yeah, greetings from Venezuela, guys. But the massive game coming up at the weekend for Arsenal. I mean, I can't hit that enough, guys. I can't say that enough. The importance of this match away to Leicester. I mean, if you, like I said, guys, in my other post that was cut prematurely short, guys, I'd bite the hand off you if you gave us a point. Yeah, the break in transmission. Yeah. Something wrong with the old transmission, Warren. That's right, the old transmission isn't working. But thank you to everybody for tuning in anyway. But what do you think about that game on Saturday? I know we already touched on it. It's a massive game. Also, who are we going to get in the cup? After we qualified for the next round against Leeds last night, we're into the quarterfinal. Yeah, we could get them up the road, like Joanne said. We could get Spurs. Hopefully not, though. And that would be an absolute disaster. Well, would it? I mean, they're not Liverpool. Warren thinks Leicester are going to win 2-1 on Saturday. The goalkeeper and the defence are better than they were last season. But Vardy, of course, is always a real threat. Maddison is a class above. A fantastic midfielder. It's going to be interesting to see how we do against them, how we do against Maddison, and how we cope with Vardy. But like I said, the defence is better than it was last season. The goalkeeper is immense. He gives everything out there, his heart and soul for the team. We can do something against them. Who knows? It all depends on which team Mikel Arteta picks, what formation he picks. He's like Mr. Magoo sometimes. He gets himself in an awful muddle. Definitely if we're losing the game at Leicester, I don't think we're going to turn it around, because I can never remember a game where Mikel Arteta actually turned it around and got us a result. Warren, I'd love to see Spurs. It's the only team we can beat. I think we beat West Ham. I think we have a chance against West Ham. Manchester City are out of the running now, so we don't have to worry about them. But yeah, it is what it is, you know. I honestly think that... let me just flex my incredible physique here. Only joking, guys. I'm all tense. I'm not getting any younger. But look, it's going to be a very, yeah, Tottenham get better. I won't sing it now, guys. No chance against the Hammers. They're too good. You think so? They do have a bit of a team now. They've got a little bit going on. Yeah, they found their mojo. They got their mojo back from last season. But who knows on the day? In the cup game, who knows? But I'm putting all my eggs in one basket. I'm just focusing on the Premier League, to be honest. That's the important. Yeah, they're very good now. Yeah, that's the important one for us, though, is the Premier League. We need to be looking at that to get back into Europe to hit top five. That should be the priority. It's not going to be easy, of course. It's going to be a difficult one. I can't honestly see how it's going to pan out for us. Hitting top five is a big ask because there are many good teams in there. Many good teams. Even United, though they're struggling, I think they're going to come back with a couple of results. They won't do much in the league, but I think maybe they can get into Europe. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, is he going to stay? Is he going to go? 100% Joanne, Moisey with Skool Arteta. I don't look forward to matches now. Yeah, me either. Because we don't know what's going to come in them. It's very unpredictable. It's kind of hit or miss. Again, on Saturday, we don't know what's going to happen. I don't know which formation you would pick, Warren, or which formation you would go with, Joanne. I'm honestly thinking about going for a 4-4-2, two banks of four, protecting the goalkeeper, the two strikers kind of tucking in as well, and we're just kind of playing on the counter attack, play on the break. We're obviously the away side. We've got to kind of keep it tight at the back. It's not going to be easy, no doubt about that. We'll have to see the way it works out. Hope you like the music I've got on in the background, guys. Just adding a bit of atmosphere to proceedings. But yeah, massive game coming up, everybody. Huge game on Saturday. It all depends the way Arteta sees things, the way things go for the club. But yeah, back to the league owner thing, guys. What do you think about that whole scenario? It's a bit crazy, right? I mean, he gets suspended off Twitter, and for what? I mean, I find his channel amusing. I subscribe to the guy. I know he's not everybody's cup of tea, but I don't mind League Gunner. I think he cares about the club. I think he's got the best interests of the club at heart. He tears people to pieces on the channel. We need numbers in midfield, so 4-4-2 or 4-5-1. Yeah, we need numbers in midfield, yeah. Just the 4-4-2, I think, like I said, I think it's just balance it out, That would be perfect for us. That's all we need at the end of the day, two banks of four and the two strikers tucking in a bit, play on the counter, play on the break, get a hold of the ball, and see what we can do with it. Leicester are a very dangerous team, but our defence and goalkeeper are much better than they were last season. Maybe we can do something against them. Lee Gunner Aziz, I messaged Lee to get you on his channel. Really? And what did he say? Did he actually reply? How did you message him on YouTube in the comment section, or which? Get me on his channel. That would be crazy exposure. Actually, don't know what I don't know what I would say. I need a little script. I could have a script stuck onto I could write it onto the back of my hand. I mean, on the palm of my hand. I could write what I was going to say on the palm of my hand. I'd be like, yeah, you know what I mean. Very professional. He gets lots of messages, so not sure if he got it, Lavo. Well, thanks anyway for trying. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? If you band my name around enough, anyone that's got a bit of spare time tonight, I know it's pretty late in England now, but if you want to play my old school Gunner playlist through the night on an old device, have it plugged in and play it on an old device or something, play my playlist through the night, my old school Gunner playlist, I'd appreciate it. Get my watch hours up. I'm going for monetization. I think the end of January is going to be when I hit it, but I honestly think he called someone an awful word beginning with S and ending with C. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Anyway, sorry, I was just thinking of my channel there. But if you can, I know, Warren, you're helping me out. And the 3 pointers. Maybe Joanne, if you have a spare device around the place somewhere, plug it in, let it charge through the night, and play my old school Gunner playlist. That would help. Tommy Ceballos, how many more games would it take for you to beat Arteta in? How do I answer that diplomatically? I need to be like a politician now. Yeah, that question for me is, I respect your opinion, yeah, and it's a good question, and I'll answer it. But I think I will never be Arteta in, so it doesn't matter what happens with the games, this, that, and the other. I honestly don't think he's good enough to take the team forward, where we need to be heading, and not just winning the league, but actually being competitive on a regular basis and having a bit of stability and a bit of improvement in the team. I just think that he's not a real football manager. I don't know how he got the job as Arsenal. Obviously, he's a yes man. All he did at Man City was make the tea for Pep, and he did no more than that. Pep was the man making the results, and Pep was the man bringing the team, bringing Man City all the results and all the titles. Um, yeah, nothing would no. I would always be Mikel Arteta out. I just don't rate him at all. I have the best interests of the club at heart. I don't like him at my club. Yeah, he got the job because he was cheap. He's a football player. He's not a football manager. It's as simple as that. He's a player and not a manager. And that is how I see things. I can't be any more straightforward than that, guys. And with all due respect to Mikel Arteta, he's an Everton player. He's not an Arsenal player. And he is not an Arsenal legend. He's not Patrick Vieira. He's not Dennis Bergkamp. He's not Thierry Henry. These guys are the guys that should be given an opportunity to manage Arsenal. A legend like Frank Lampard at Chelsea. He is a Chelsea legend. Mikel Arteta is an Everton player that came to the club when it suited him. He's not a real football manager. So I think I got my point across there. I'm not a fan of his, and I never will be. And I feel sorry for Saka. I feel sorry for Smith Rowe. I feel sorry for people like that, because this manager was not taking them forward, and a lot of the players that play for us, he's after making them regress. You know what I mean? They're not as good as they were. For Warren, it would be a UCL win. Joan Smithy got the job because he was cheap. The McManus sense. Welcome along to my live stream, the McManus sense. Thank you for joining. I hope you're enjoying it so far. He says Arteta was a panic buy when Cesc left. Exactly. Warren's team talk. In with the comment, the man has put us through nearly 2 years of hell, so not a chance. Yeah, you call it like it is, Warren, you know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? But respectfully, I mean, he's got to leave the club. I mean, him and Edu, between the two of them together, the way we started the season, I mean, 3 games in, 3 losses. I don't care who we were playing. It was the manner of the performances. It was the lack of preparation before those games. I mean, we knew we had to hit the ground running. We had to win the first game, you know what I mean, against Brentford. We needed to take the 3 points against them. They're newly promoted, and they didn't come up automatically. They came through the playoffs. But they're a decent side. They were at home, don't get me wrong. But we should have had enough in our locker to put them away. We needed to get the 3 points because Man City and Chelsea were waiting. And what did we do? We lost all 3 games. The first game was winnable. I don't care what anyone says. We had the players to get the job done. But as per usual, yeah, Warren from Warren's Team Talk, guys, he's failing in every aspect of management. Exactly. If you haven't, guys, subscribe to Warren's channel, Warren's Team Talk. Smash the notification bell for him that you get notified every time he uploads content. Do yourselves a favour, alright? He does the Ground Hopper series, where he tells people all about different grounds that he has been to. He does watch-alongs, he does match reviews, previews, reactions. Check out his channel, Warren's Team Talk. But like I said, guys, our lack of preparation before the league season. We leave everything to the last minute. The players we bought, knee-jerk reaction, we didn't kind of have them bedded into the team before the start of the season. We spent £150 million in pre-season, more than any club in any of the top 5 leagues. You know what I mean? And look where we find ourselves. I mean, that's a lot of money to be banding about there. A lot of the guys we got aren't first teamers. You know what I mean? Some of them, I don't know what they do have to get a game. Martinelli wasn't one of the players they bought. He's been there for longer, but what does he have to do to get a game? You know what I mean? He's destroying and burning our players out. I want to see Martinelli in the Premier League, not just in Carabao Cup games against Leeds United when they're resting a couple of players. I want to see Martinelli feature in the Premier League. We got a real lack of goals, a real goal scoring problem in the team. What on earth? I mean to say it when you think about it. Like, we're not scoring enough goals. Yeah, you can say we hit a couple against Leeds and we hit a couple against Villa, but that's not the norm. We're going to revert the type. Arteta's going to go back to, you know what I mean? The McManus sense. We went into those 3 games and lost because the tactics were all wrong. Where do the tactics come from? The manager. He doesn't know what he's doing. Exactly. That's a fair point. You know what I mean? Anyone out there, if you haven't checked out the McManus sense, subscribe to his channel, like his videos, and make sure you click on the notification bell that you get notified every time he uploads content. And do yourselves a favor. Thank you to everybody for tuning in. I really appreciate it, guys. I'm going to keep rolling with it as long as you're there, as long as you're tuning in. He hasn't improved one single player, not one. To the McManus sense as well, I said it to Joanne. I don't know, did she did she take it on board? But anyway, easy. I need to get my watch hours up, so if you could play the playlist on my Old School Gunner YouTube channel, of course. Play the playlist on my channel, play my Old School Gunner playlist. If you could play that for me, I would appreciate it. And get my watch hours up. I need to boost them a bit. Dwayne Souza, Lee Gunner just laughs it off. Welcome along, my friend. Welcome along to the live stream. Great to have you here. Thanks for joining in. Recently subscribed to my channel. I subscribe to yours. Next time you're going live, man, I'll be taking part and I'll be boosting your channel for you. And I'll be supporting you too. Yeah, Lee Gunner just laughs it off. You know what I mean? What do you think of the game at the weekend? How do you think we're going to do against Leicester City in this huge Premier League clash at the King Power Stadium? It's definitely going to be a tough one. I mean, we're going to be up against it. The McManus sense, the only thing Arteta's improved is his bank balance. Exactly. Thanks a lot, OSG. No problem, Warren. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Anytime. But guys, like I said, how are we actually going to, I mean, the game against Leicester on Saturday. Look, the thing about Mikel Arteta is this, right? I'm going to cut straight to the point. The only thing he's improved is his bank balance. Yeah, big up yourself too, Dwayne Souza. Anybody that hasn't, yeah, check out the YouTube channel, Dwayne Souza. Like his videos, smash a subscribe to his channel. Don't forget to comment in the comment section for the man. And when you hit the subscribe, make sure you click on the notification bell that you get notified every time he uploads content. He's uploading a lot of quality content right now. Welcome along to the show, man. I hope you're enjoying it so far. But like you were saying about Mikel Arteta, the only thing he's improved is his bank balance. I think it was Warren said that. For me, he's furthering his own career at the club. He's using us as a stepping stone until something better comes along, to the detriment of Arsenal Football Club. That's how I see things. Him and Edu, two peas in a pod. You know what I mean? You couldn't trust them. You couldn't trust a word that comes out of their mouth. You remember the whole thing about Granit Xhaka at the start of the season? I know you remember this one. We've spoken about it. They never intended to sell Granit Xhaka to AS Roma and to Jose Mourinho. But they told us they were going to. Warren is hitting the road, guys. He's going to call it a night. He's going to have a bit of whiskey and he's going to get into bed. And that's going to be it for him. Enjoy your whiskey, Warren. Enjoy your whiskey. Enjoy your sleep. And I'll be there to annoy you again tomorrow. So don't you worry about that. Myself and Warren are actually going in a live stream on Saturday. A Premier League watch along, Score Centre. So check that out. Let me just check that comment again from the McManus sense. Okay. I think we'll get beat. As I said on Warren's stream, Leicester are a different animal. Can't see us getting anything out of that. Take care, Warren. And thanks for tuning in. Yeah? I appreciate it. Take it easy. But yeah. Dwayne Souza, Barcelona acting like a big club after sacking Koeman. We should act like a big club soon enough. They sacked Koeman. That was just in the last hour then. Dwayne Souza says that that Koeman has been sacked by Barcelona. What? That's crazy. Huh? Yeah, I was at my father-in-law's at the weekend, yeah, on the other side of Caracas here in Venezuela where I am now, and I was watching the game with him, and him and his wife, they're Real Madrid fans. It was of course El Clasico, and Real won the game 2-1, yeah, but they were well on top in that game, and now he's after being sacked. Koeman has been sacked. Wow. Just because they lost yesterday too, yeah. It wasn't just because of El Clasico. They were after losing the last two. But I mean, that's a pure knee-jerk reaction. Geez, I don't know. I mean, the financial situation at the club and the fact that they lost Lionel Messi, I mean, that's not exactly his fault. Wow, they reacted very, very swiftly there. I mean, they lost El Clasico. I think that put a lot of pressure on him. The performance in El Clasico against Real was shocking. I saw the game myself. I watched the game. I can't believe they sacked him like that. Just like that, they got rid of him. That's absolutely insane. Wow, I can't believe that. Alright guys, I'm going to knock that on the head there. Thank Thank you to everybody for tuning in. Thank you to Joanne. Thank you to McManus. I appreciate it, man. Thank you to the McManus Sense. Thank you, Warren, from Warren's Team Talk. Thank you to Joanne again. I appreciate it. And thanks for trying to help me with League Gunner. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you can, guys, please play my playlist for me. Go onto my channel, yeah, Old School Gunner, this channel, and play my Old School Gunner playlist if you can. Just let it run for me. I'm trying to get my watch hours up. I'd appreciate it if you can, guys. Enjoy your night. Take it easy. McManus Sense, Dwayne Sousa and McManus Sense has subscribed to you. Yeah, thank you too, man. And like I said, Dwayne, if you can play my Old School Gunner playlist, I would appreciate it. That goes for all of you trying to get my hours up. I'm gonna knock it on the head there, guys. Take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your night, day, afternoon, whatever you are. And take it easy, guys. All the best. Come on, you Gooners.